熱くなれ My friends 太陽と果てに青い空飛び込め全部夏に任せてまだ足りない気量は気合で押すタイプでもたびたびたい思いヒリヒリ100件のワードみたいに思い出にしちゃえばいい夏回転初体験いいぜいいぜいいぜ裸の連中熱中熱中症いいぜいいぜいいぜほてったハートロケットスタートとコラスのアクション追い込め熱くな汗かいてフル回転いいぜいいぜいいぜ裸で研究青春エンジョイショーいいぜいいぜいいぜリメロスパッドラストスパートとコネスのアクション追い込め熱くなれ My friend 太陽と果てに青い空飛び込め全部夏に任せてくれる夏こそ俺らのアモーレ晴れ渡る空に誓おうぜ夏をこの手に Oh yeah とろけるほど熱い待ちに待った夏に心の鍵外し飛び込めスマートの祭りもっと音にがっつり眩しい明日に飛び込めだってもしも君が打たれたってその情熱
手の私に何か用かな？おや？おやおや？
暇なら暇でもいいけど、一緒に食材を探しに行こうよ。
めんどくさいな。面白くない。
ほら見てね。うわー、雪だ。もう気が乗っちゃうよ。私は大人だからね。
ナナちゃん、お昼だね。ご飯食べた？私とお茶しない？
嫌い。
了解。あなたが困ってるならどこにいても全力で駆けつけるよ。雲一つない空と月光に満ちた夜空。こんな絶景、詩を作るにはぴったりね。
蒸し餃子。
Hey, how is everybody doing today?
Hey, we're live.
Yeah, we're live. We're back.
Hello.
Yes.
Hi, everybody.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Teyvat Hangout podcast, episode number 2. And I'm keeping my promise that I told you guys I would, and I'm starting it off with our first ever guest star, the one and only Geemo.
Hello, everyone. Happy to be here. Kinda nervous.
It's all good, Geemo. It's all good. So we got some stuff that we plan to talk about quite a bit. Obviously, you know, we got our boy Valk here. Co-star, can't do it without him. But yeah, today's gonna be interesting. This is the first time we've ever had a guest on the podcast. We've never had a guest on the podcast before, so you know, we're trying something historic here. All right. So, Geemo, how does it feel, man?
I'm kind of feeling pressure right now, but it's alright. I trust you guys.
It's all good. It's all good. So, what we have planned is obviously we're gonna go through some topics. We're gonna talk about the new event that just dropped recently. We're gonna talk about Chasm because we did not talk about that. We'll even talk about Sumeru for a bit. And then near the end, we're going to do a Q&A with Geemo. And also, I hope we have enough time to let some of you guys in chat ask some questions for Geemo that you never really knew about. So just feel free to ask them anything that's appropriate. Be appropriate, okay? Don't be nasty.
Appropriate.
You gotta be appropriate. Yeah,
family friendly here.
Exactly. All right, so let's move on. So, Geemo, I gotta know. What do you think of Yae Miko in her current game state?
Yae Miko. I absolutely love her, of course. I'm a big Yae Miko simp. My viewers might know. Yeah, I love her design. I love her voice actress. But the thing is, I pulled for her, but I haven't used her for a week. I haven't used her.
Wait, so you pulled for Yae Miko? You got Yae Miko, and then you don't use Yae Miko? Yet you call yourself a Yae Miko simp.
I went hard pity for her like 2 times. It's because I postponed my Raiden quest, the Raiden part 2. So I haven't farmed her materials yet. So I can't level Yae Miko's talent. So I don't want to feel bad using her and with level 6 talent. So I'ma hold it for now.
I can't believe it. Wait, do you have Raiden?
This is how I do. No, I don't have.
Oh, you see that's why you can't play Yae Miko.
Yaiden, really?
Okay, let's be real. Let's be real for a second, okay? Who needs the other? Real talk.
I don't have opinion about
No,
that.
you
I
know,
don't
you know the answer. You just don't want to say it.
No, I don't actually know.
Well, out of that pair, only one of them needs the other person. Let's just be real. That's facts.
Oh, so Yae needs Raiden?
Basically.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yae needs Raiden. Raiden doesn't need Yae. That's the thing.
See, what you're talking
they're
to,
ma-
Final, is Genshin's target audience is people who don't really care
I
about
know.
anything like that.
But that's the best part about this. He doesn't care about the meta. He's all about the waifu. So we're going to get into some spicy stuff. You already know it.
Oh, wait.
That's the best part about getting Geemo first, man. We don't need, like, if we wanted meta, it would just be me and you. It's true, though. Okay, so I gotta ask.
Numbers. What does the number mean?
I gotta ask, though.
Ooh, she pretty.
If you had to rate Yae Miko, like, 1 to 10, and this is like using all the other characters to set a standard, where do you put her?
Oh my, I don't even know. I haven't used her. I haven't even
No,
tried her.
not using her. Not using her.
pressure.
Like, looks. Just looks.
Looks. She's top 2. She's strong top 2. Maybe
Top
high
2?
top 3. Yeah,
Top
my
2? Who
friend.
are the
Yeah,
other?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
top 2. Who's the other one?
Of course, you know her. The best girl of Genshin. Of course you know.
You better
her.
be talking about Hu Tao, because if you're not talking about Hu Tao, then
Gosh, for sure.
okay, I was about to say this man's about to say like Kokomi or something. I'm about to look at him like, oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, Kokomi was the last part.
Oh.
Part 2, yeah.
Oh, she's top 3. Okay,
Yeah.
I see you. No, but real talk, Yae Miko's pretty good, man. When you get the chance, you should play her. I actually like her playstyle.
I've just heard bad things about her. I don't know why
Well,
people want.
Bro, let's be
the
real. The
drama.
community's mad about everything.
Kinda true, but Yae Miko's something
Not about
different, I don't
everything,
know.
but what actually matters.
Like, let's be real, man. Like, any character could come out. There's gonna be a good vocal part of the community that's like, this character's bad, and this is why. And then we're gonna be sitting here again. No, I'm not saying Yae
Yeah,
Miko's
but boy.
perfect. I'm not saying she's perfect by any means, but like, we're never really happy. Let's be honest.
I think she is good, not great.
Yeah,
That's the way I've always described her. I think she's
Good,
good.
not great.
yeah, good.
Oh,
Not
not
great.
like amazing.
Just not mid or
anything like that.
nothing, but good. Oh, okay, alright.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
But I've heard about her turret problems. There's like a bug that she hits anything except the
it
enemies.
targets the closest
Yeah.
targetable thing. It's just something to keep in
Oh,
mind while you're placing it.
You see,
For those people that have issues of it targeting the next closest targetable thing, I have one thing to say, and that's get good. You know it's going to target the fucking torch. Why are you putting it right by the torch?
Kinda true.
You know it's
Dang.
going to do it, so why are you doing it?
I thought the thing is this. I tested it a little bit, and I
No
think
issue.
the AI was working for like a day or two, because the only thing that was targeting like objects was stuff that was like out, like, when the turret's has no enemies around, it's like, okay, I'll target whatever I can target. That's what was happening for like 2 days, and I was watching. Then all of a sudden, like when I'm running through, I turn around after I set up like 3 random turrets because there were just some hilly trolls on a hill. I turn around, all these turrets are hitting the tree, and there's like 3 hilly trolls just chilling. I'm like, what the heck happened to the AI?
So it
It's pretty
targets the
canon too. It's
nearest
pretty in character
targetable
because
thing.
Yae Miko just doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah,
It's her
honestly, I'd be telling people like Yae Miko's gonna hit whatever she wants to hit. If she could hit God, she would. It's like, dang. That's what I tell them. I tell them like Yae Miko is an experience that you might not be ready for. That's it. It's just how it is. All right.
Alright, I'm gonna try her out later.
Yeah,
I'll
you
try
definitely need to try her out. She's fun though. She's fun. Like, don't get this wrong. I enjoy the character, 100%. Like,
Alright.
she could use a little tuning. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, let's move on. So, as you guys know, we have the banners for Raiden Shogun, Kokomi,
Oh Lord.
and the weapons
Oh, Lord.
all announced and everything. So this is something I actually did want to cover today because I feel like it's pretty important, give a little insight, share some information about the 4 stars, 5 stars, and just have fun with it. But I guess the first place to start would be the Raiden Shogun's banner, honestly. So a lot of people were deeming this banner almost perfect. Except for...
There's one little blemish on the banner.
Hey
But
man.
other than that, it's perfect.
Hey man.
Hey,
I
man.
love Xinyan, okay? Now I know
the character doesn't
no
mean
man,
the character-
you made that video today and you were like, oh, nobody likes Xinyan. I'm sitting there like, this man knows I like Xinyan. I triple crowned her and everything. This man's out here saying nobody likes...
Look,
Oh,
I
sure,
acknowledge
damn it.
all 6 of the Xinyan mains, okay? You should feel acknowledged. I said it in the video.
Wait,
I'm a
Those
Xinyan
exist?
man.
What?
Man, that's crazy, Geemo. That's how you feel? Really?
wait. You're seeing him, man?
I love Xinyan. I'm a Pyro main, so I just main everybody in Pyro. Let's be real.
That's a mythological creature.
Oh my god.
What the heck? Those exist?
Hey, all I'm saying is that
Ow.
people need to stop, just disrespecting Xinyan's name and actually build or invest in her and then try her out. And then if you still feel like she's
That's
disrespectful,
what my video was. My video was saying, hey,
Val-
try this character out. This is her play role. This is how she works. Give her a
Pyro
shot
might
if
be
you want.
biased, though. You love every Pyro character, ain't it?
yeah, all Pyro
You're the
characters
Pyro
are
guy, right?
equal. Yes.
You're kind of biased.
Hell no. What the
Biased opinion.
bias? That's crazy. You act like I don't play other ultimates. That's
Do you
messed
like
up.
Amber?
Yeah.
He said all pyro
See-
characters
see-
are equal, so Amber's equal to Hu Tao. Good to know.
Okay, you need to calm down. They're equal for my love, man. My love. Except maybe
your love.
Toma. I don't or the Luke. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the Luke, man. The dude's grumpy all the time.
True.
Okay, anyway,
Should
moving
be
on.
Pyro.
Let's move on from Xinyan because we're not getting anywhere with this.
Anyway, that banner, if you want a powerful account, if you don't summon on the Raiden Shogun banner, you're goofy.
That's true. That's true.
That banner is insane. It has 3 of the best supports in the game. Well, actually, Sar is debatable. Mono Electro.
Yes, debatable. Yeah.
Sar is debatable, but Raiden and Bennett are absolutely two of the
We have-
top 3 units in the game.
Yeah. Not to mention Sara is back, and if you happen to get some cons on that girl, she goes
You
bird
get her
for riding.
C2, you can actually use her.
Oh, true.
Pyro Bennett and Electro Bennett. Same banner.
Yeah.
Kind of weird.
Exactly. But no, this banner is actually not half bad. I think that it's going to be really good for people to roll on. Even the Kokomi one's not half bad. At least you get some value with Kujo Sara being there, especially if you already got Raiden the first time. So you're going for Kokomi the second time. You can get some more Sara
the poor
cons.
Kokomi banner.
Yeah, and Bennett.
Poor Kokomi.
I mean, I think Kokomi's going to do way better than she did back then.
Mm,
But that's
Because
because
she's
she's going to be
attached to
tied to
Raiden.
Raiden. Yes,
think
I
she's
was
gonna
about to say it, but
another-
I'm not going to like mislead them. I was going to
She's gonna
say
be
it.
another-
Feels like great.
Yeah.
Kokomi is one of the best performing banners of all time. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
it feels good, man. Stop hitting on it. That's all I'm saying. No, but for real, Kokomi is a good character in today because of how the meta has shifted. Her role consolidation is really good as well.
Yeah, they those artifacts just made her like really good. One of the best healers in the game.
Oh yeah,
She likes the ocean hued clam.
yeah, she really needed that set.
Mm.
And you see, that's why I'm
don't know
telling
why they
people
did
about
it
Yae
late,
Miko. Like, she just doesn't have a set.
Yeah.
Once Yae Miko gets a set,
True.
she'll have her damage.
I think she's good with
always
Emblem.
does this.
I threw Emblem on her, and I actually like Emblem a lot because
yeah.
it amplifies her ult damage. She has 2300 base multiplier.
That's true.
So the fact that the ult damage goes through, which is why I've always seen like people just focusing the element of skill damage. I'm like, why it doesn't have that high of a multiplier? But if you look at her ult multiplier, it goes up to 2300 whenever you have all 3 procs plus the initial hit. It's really, really strong. So I just threw Emblem on her.
Yeah.
She hits really hard with it. I do like 130k ult at C0.
Damn.
That's nice.
Damn.
No both?
Kazuha.
Yeah, I was watching.
Oh,
He said no. I was about to say no both.
I didn't say no boss.
I'm
I
just
just said I do
asking.
130K
I just want to clarify before these guys go in there and like, why is it my Yae Miko hitting
Viridescent
130K?
Virenir is broken, alright? You should be using Viridescent Virenir in every single team.
You really should.
Kazuha, Sucrose, whatever. If you're using an element that
True,
can
true,
be
true.
swirled, you should be using Viridescent Virenir. That
That's
set
facts.
is broken.
it's such an OP set. Yeah.
Yep, it's facts. You better get a Cosmos too. But no, real talk. Kujo Sara finally came back after forever. I don't even know how many. Has it been like She showed up in 2.1.
The last red and banner. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
She showed up in 2.1,
Damn.
and even Toma, who showed up after her, had a rerun before her. But she finally came back. And it's on Raiden's banner, so more bang for your buck right there. Let's be real. Because I know a lot of people are going to be rolling for Raiden cons, as well as hopefully getting some Kujo
I want to
cons.
reiterate this point too, and I want to drive this point home. If you do not have a C2 or Sara, do not waste your resources. Don't build her. You literally need C2 for her to be playable, and I wish.
I mean, but even at C0, she still functions as like just letting the team go burr.
Because you got to shoot the arrow.
Yeah.
And you gotta run
you're talking about
into the
Sara.
damage.
I thought you were talking about Raiden.
No,
yeah.
At C0. is
No.
very strong.
You need
That
C2.
C2
Yeah, you
isn't
need
even playable.
C2. You need
Good thing
C2
that's
Kujo. That's facts.
Yeah, she's literally not even playable at C0. So don't even bother wasting your resources if you don't happen to get constellations for her. But if you get her C2, then
Go.
she's pretty good.
Oh, fuckers,
I don't think
fuckers.
she's like the best buffer because it's such a short duration, but her buff is insanely powerful
Yeah,
while it's
the
active.
duration.
Oh yeah. So you plan on rolling on any of these banners, Geemo?
I already have Kokomi and I don't care about Raiden, so it's a
Wait,
huge
hold up.
huge skip.
Why'd you get Yae Miko?
I'm sorry.
No, answer my question. Why'd you get Yae Miko if you don't care about Raiden? Like best friend.
Because I love Yae Miko.
That's
Because I
crazy.
love Yae Miko.
So you don't want your Yae Miko to be her best version of herself. That's what you're telling me.
She's alright on her own for me. She's alright.
Okay. All
I
right.
can manage.
All right.
What would
You
you
manage.
final? This is Genshin's
No.
target
It's
audience.
interesting. It's interesting because we view the game so
Target
differently.
audience.
I couldn't even imagine having Yae Miko without Raiden, but that's me.
I couldn't imagine not having Raiden.
I mean,
Not having Raiden.
hey, you still got Fischl, so Fischl can be your battery for Yae Miko. Yeah, just use Fischl.
She's amazing.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So what about this weapon banner, man? I feel bad for this weapon banner because it's like,
Oh my gosh, this weapon banner. The
yeah,
purple weapon.
you could get.
It's one of the best polearms in the game, one of the best weapons in the game, period, versus one of the worst.
Oh,
So,
they're
good
both
luck.
together.
The donut.
Good luck. That's all I'm gonna say.
man.
I'm glad I don't have to summon on it.
Yeah, I'm not summoning either. Actually, I do have
You
to
got a
summon, but it's
50-50
because I have to get
chance
those
of
4
getting
stars.
absolutely screwed.
It's crazy. I hope those people who already have both. Well, the people who have both will benefit, but I know quite a few people are trying to get Raiden's weapon just so
Really
they can push
strong.
it. Yeah.
Engulfing Lightning is insanely powerful. It's one of the best 5-star weapons in the game.
Oh yeah. No questions asked.
That's why I made my top 5 list, because even though it's really niche in how it functions off energy recharge, and not that many polearm characters actually function purely off energy recharge. But the ones that do, it is so freaking powerful for them
Oh my.
Oh yeah.
that it's just
Yeah.
like, if you have it, it just takes them to another level.
Oh,
It's
it
such
is.
a strong weapon.
It really does.
Is it
The weapon-
basically a 5-star the catch? I
Yeah,
think.
yeah. It's basically the catch, but on crack.
It's basically in crack.
It's an
Yeah.
insanely
And
powerful weapon.
steroids.
Yeah. I mean, that's literally what it is. It's like if the catch snuffed some cocaine before it started to go in. I'm just saying that it's really good. It's really solid, and like it's 100% made for Raiden, but it can still be used
can
on
go
other
on
characters.
Shangling.
Yeah, Shangling can use it. A lot of other characters can use it. I mean, Zhao uses
my
everything, so
Nah, no, you don't want ER on Shao.
no, dude. Zhao's one of those characters that
Bruh.
I swear people just throw any polearm on him. It's like, yo, I need my
you
Zhao to
want
do
a
something.
ton of attack.
Oh yeah.
You just want
Yeah.
to stack attack to the moon as high as you can. That's all you want with Shao, as far as his weapon. Because he
True.
has natural crit rate, so you don't really need crit rate. You can get crit damage through your circlet, so you just want to attack, which is why Vortex Vanquisher is actually a good option on him. Shinha's weapon, I forget the name of it's a good option on him. Obviously, his weapon's good, and then you have Staff of Homa. Those are like the 4 you should look at.
Okay. So
Listen to
Or-
the show expert.
okay. Anyway, so you guys give this banner, at least the Raiden Shogun banner, your approval for people to roll on?
Oh yeah,
Oh, what do you mean?
Depends.
You're not sure?
Depends.
Why
Yeah.
does it depend?
Never mind. It has Bennett. It's good. Just roll on it.
Yeah, if you want to roll on,
whatever.
if you want to roll
The
on it,
only
just
one
feel
close
free.
to this one was Kazua's banner.
Ten out of
If I
10.
remember right, it had Bennett and one other really good character on it as well with
Yeah.
Kazua, so it was really, really good.
The only thing I recommend, even though Raiden Shogun is honestly one of those almost must-have characters, just wait as long as possible until we get to see what the banners are for, next patch.
Ayato.
Yeah, Ayato and whoever comes with it.
Yeah.
Ayato should be first because that seems like what they're doing is new character first and then
You better be first. I did not wait.
Ayato's probably going to be first, so you can actually wait to see who's on Ayato's banner if you don't want to summon right away for Raiden Shogun, which is actually, in my opinion, the best bet.
All right.
Kazuha had Kazuha, Bennett, Rosaria, and Razor. So it was close, but because Rosaria's pretty damn good.
Oh, and she's
But
nice.
Razor's just like Xinyan, where Razor is good, but not for like meta stuff.
Poor Razor. I remember when he was the meta.
Yeah, whenever the game first came out, it was
Yeah.
like you got the Luke, Fizz Fischl, and then Razor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good times. Good
Visual.
times.
The mighty have fallen.
Yeah.
Fish was still good though.
Oh, Official's awesome. All right, let's move on. So we got to talk about the new event, Divine Ingenuity.
Oh, the new
Army
event. I have so much stuff to say about this.
All right, you guys started
this
then,
new
Geemo.
event. Oh, it's like it's the event where it's really complicated. Okay, I love this event, but I absolutely hate it at the same time. Like it's so I don't do well on rage games. So when I was streaming and viewers were sending their domains, their bullshit. Can I swear? Can I swear?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Their bullshit domains where they pack every bullshit mechanic into one corner, the bubble, the air, and the platform where you can even get up. It really made me, oh my gosh, I was almost choking my mic at that point. Like it's so yeah, I was
the whole
choking my
point.
mic with you. Yeah, it's so I can handle it. I can handle it. I hate this event, but it's very fun. But I hate it.
I actually, at first, day one, I was like, I don't like this event. Then I started playing the event, and then I was like, okay, this is kind of fun. Like,
Yeah.
and then I watched like other content creators start like, taking their viewers' challenges and everything, and I was watching like
Yes.
people's designs and everything. I was like, wow, this is like a really good event. Like,
Yeah.
I've been advocating for that
The
that
true
like
end game.
feature to be permanent.
it needs to be permanent,
Wait,
100%.
It gives
It's kinda
people
permanent.
something. Like the
We
thing
have
is,
like a beta.
they need to give the people something,
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
And this is definitely something good that they could keep, and it doesn't take that much resources.
No.
Like what a lot of people say is that they don't want to add certain stuff because mobile memory and all that. They're like, what the fuck are you going to do whenever there's 7 nations?
That's true. That's true.
What are they going to do whenever the whole
Yeah,
out? Like,
at the end of the day, this is literally just a drop in the bucket.
yeah, it's like just keep something. Like give the people something because the game's gonna be giant eventually.
Oh, it will be. No questions asked. It's gonna be huge. But I think, if anything, I know this isn't permanent this time, but I say they should definitely use this as kind of like a beta test. And then next time it is introduced, they just need to make it permanent. Like, that's the move, I think. Make it permanent and then just over time, just update it.
Don't we already have a beta version of this on the teapot? Like the
Oh yeah,
The
the
parkour
teapot,
one?
yeah, the parkour, yeah.
I think that's the beta version of this.
You think so?
We're trying this out.
Yeah, but they
Yeah,
need
you
to
can
make this
customize your
permanent.
levels.
That's the problem.
Amaze. Kinda true.
Like, that's
But
the
they won't
problem.
though.
This is
Pokemon
way
universe.
better. I'm sorry, the teapot one was cool, and don't get me wrong, if you were like
True.
really smart about it, you could make some really cool stuff. But this just takes it to the next level, and that's honest. Honest, man, I made some bullshit levels today. I'm just gonna- I made the levels that you can only clear if you have certain characters. It was bad, but I didn't care. I just needed to publish something.
Evil. Actually evil.
Yeah. I think, like, for my level, you actually needed, like, 3 of the Anemo boys. You needed Kazuha, you needed Venti, and you needed
Bro, pay
Chao.
to win.
Yeah, I mean, I just made it hard, so I barely cleared it. I literally cleared it, like, 1 second. But, yeah. It's no, I don't think anybody's gonna be clearing that anytime soon.
Oh yeah, if we could add monsters, it would be dope. Said one comment.
Yes,
I also
they
thought
do
about
need
that
to add
too. You can
monsters.
monsters.
Yeah.
Add more. Variation.
That's for sure. If they can add monsters to it, I feel like that'll take it to. When I heard about this event initially, I thought it was going to be like we make our own like domain, like for artifacts and stuff. Like we make a domain where we have monsters and stuff where we fight them. But I find out that it's like parkour and everything, and I'm like, okay, this parkour is awesome, but can we find a way to still add monsters to it to make it even more interesting? Like you get locked, the daily quest that we have, wherever we have to like, go from one point to another, and we have to kill like slimes because we're trapped in like a circle. Yeah, something like that.
I could see it happening when they eventually rerun this event. You're gonna add more stuff. Yeah. That would be amazing.
Yeah, they definitely have some room to grow this event. I think this is definitely in the right direction. Even though I'm more of I want to do combat kind of guy, I do see that there is there's a fan base for this within the game. This could definitely be something that people could use. Yeah, exactly. And also people who just like a challenge. It's just a challenge. It's something else. But yeah,
Even with no rewards. But oh yeah, they can add like multiplayer and stuff, like 4 people in the same domain, and they were gonna race. Yeah, this is gonna be so cool.
There's a lot of potential for it.
Potential. Yeah, the potential is limitless.
Now the question is, Hoyoverse gonna do something with it?
I think they always rerun like events, the popular events, like the domain one. I forgot what it's called. Where
you talking about Theater Mechanicus?
No,
you talking about the
that's you, and the other domain, the very strong monsters.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. The door thing. I don't remember his name.
The door.
I'm waiting for that event to come back though. That's my favorite event. All right. Anyway, let's move on. All right, so we gotta ask, what you think about Ayato?
Me?
Yes, you.
Me?
Yes, you.
Okay. Here's the thing, okay? I don't know what's the hype about Ayaka when she first came out. I really didn't care about Ayaka. So why would I care about Ayaka who's been turned to a husbando, right? The husbando version of Ayaka, basically. I really don't care. I just
dang.
For me. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Honestly,
okay. Just speaking my opinion.
I think Ayaka's hype was literally just because she was the only Inazuma character we knew about. She had like it's like
kind of true.
So yeah. I feel like that's where her hype really came from. It's like, Inazuma. Okay, she's like samurai. She's waifu too. And then she had the cryo walk and everything. She kind of had a lot going for herself. Let's be real.
True.
And her burst looked clean. Where did Val go?
I don't know.
This man's away from his side.
I was just sitting here quietly listening.
Yeah, I was like,
I had to woo.
He just disappeared.
I thought he started playing Elden Ring.
He probably did.
You're on to me.
Oh man. No, real talk. I think he's gonna be okay, but we'll have to see what happens when he'll actually release. We'll know soon enough though.
5-star Sincho, maybe? 5-star?
5-star Sincho, I mean, everybody does love Sincho.
I think Ayato is going to actually be pretty damn good, even though he doesn't. Well, I don't want to say he doesn't have multiplier, but he doesn't have the craziest multipliers. But he's Hydra, right? So he has access to the best reactions.
Yeah.
All of them. So
that's such a damn good.
And also with having very wide application, I think he's going to be pretty damn good. Personally.
Oh, the boba. A comment said boba. Yeah.
I mean,
people like the boba. Huh?
That's true. She does have that jiggling armor.
No. The boba tea.
Oh.
We can't
be talking about. Okay, we need to. We're going too far.
Sorry.
We're going too far.
I mean, I like boba tea. I like boba tea.
Me too.
That's what I was saying.
I do love some good boba tea.
Oh, boba tea gang.
Okay, have you ever tried boba tea?
Nope.
Man, you need to try it. It's good, man.
Damn.
That's something you need to try one day.
I live in the middle of nowhere.
You'll find
I-
some. Maybe we have to mail you a kit so you can make
Beer
your own.
jerky before I can fucking get any boba tea. So I don't think I'm getting boba tea.
Well,
anytime
we
soon.
have to mail you a kit so you can make your own then.
Asian, my blood is basically boba tea. Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll hook you up, man, so you can have some boba tea. Anyway, I'm looking forward to Kamisato Ayato, but we'll have to move on because we were going a bit too far with this, man. All right, here we go. So this is something I really want to talk about, actually. The Chasm. Yes.
Is it Chasm or Chasm? Really? It's Chasm?
It's Chasm.
Can we check that?
What do you mean? Check that. It's Chasm.
Google. Also, it's Chasm.
Yeah, it's Chasm.
Oh, yeah. Google said Chasm. Okay. I learn something new every day.
He doesn't even trust
I
you.
see.
Oh, man. No, you guys remember when people were talking about Chasm's coming to 1.3? Chasm's coming to 1.3.
Oh my
God.
that brings me back.
Oh my God,
And
man.
now we're here 1 year later.
Yeah, we're
Damn.
finally almost
What
there,
the
man.
heck? I think the Chasm will be a little interesting because it's gonna be like the prelude to the Dendro thingy, the Dendro stuff.
Oh yeah,
Maybe.
maybe. But
Yeah.
we'll see. But yeah, we've waited forever for this thing. I used to tell people, guys, don't talk about Chasm because every time we talk about it, that thing gets pushed back a patch. We need to stop talking about Chasm, man. That thing is never coming. And it was funny
Chasm
too.
was the meme because
It was.
the original rumor was that it was going to come out 1.5.
No, 1.3.
They were just off by a whole 1.0.
Yeah, I remember.
No,
that.
1.3 was
Yeah.
Lantern, right? It was 1.5.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure it was
it was supposed to
1.3.
come out
Was it
1.5.
1.3? Or maybe it was 1.5. Dang, but yeah, they were off a whole.
A whole 1.0.
Yeah, 1.0. That's true.
I was just convinced that the Chasm was never coming. I'm like, you see this thing on the map? This
You
thing
just
that says
forget.
Chasm?
You just forget.
Just
Yeah,
ignore it.
right. We just sat there and looked at that thing for like a year. Like, what's that about? Like, no other place on the map is really like labeled like that. It's just the Chasm. We're just looking at it like, okay, anytime. And then it was funny because like you would watch content creators like be like, Chasm's coming out 1.5. Chasm's coming out 1.6.
I know
Chasm-
it's 1.5 because I made a video on it, and I was like, here's my prediction for 1.5. Chasm, Zhongli rerun, and
Correct.
Baiju.
Yeah, the
Because so
prediction
much of that
video
was
that made
actually
you
right.
never do predictions again.
I've never made a prediction since that video.
Yeah. Chasm was bad, man. Chasm was bad. And then it was like,
But probably
also
it's like
Dendro's
its own
supposed to
video.
come with Chasm. I'm like, bro, I don't even think Dendro's coming out until Sumeru, and we might not even
might
get it
a
then.
preview on it during the live stream this month because Sumeru is right around the corner.
Yes, it is.
And Genshin needs something,
It does.
anything.
It really does.
It needs something to get people back because right now people are going to Lost Ark, Elden Ring, other stuff.
Oh yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, Genshin had a monopoly on people because there was nothing else really getting released, especially since it was during
There's
COVID.
nothing good out.
Yeah.
There's nothing good out.
So it was a honestly, because it was like the only good game that was released at the time, and everything else was
technically has-
delayed.
Monopoly on mobile players, I think, for right now. But the PC has so much competition right now. There's so much good PCs.
Oh,
But
yeah.
the mobile, yeah,
Oh
we're
yeah,
fucked.
mobile players. Well,
Yeah, we don't have any.
There are other
stuff.
gotchas. There always been
There's
other
that Full
gotchas.
Metal
Yeah.
mobile game
The other
coming.
gachas, are you sure? The other
Okay,
Like,
maybe
there's that
not.
Full Metal mobile game coming, which looks insane. I have to wait for a gameplay, but I don't know if you
I
guys
don't.
have seen it, but it looks insane. I can't wait to try that.
I have not seen it.
mobile MMO.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah,
There's also the 7 Deadly Sins game that looks
Origins,
really good. It's
yeah.
gonna be mobile.
Origins looks like it's gonna be interesting.
Like,
Genshin
I'm
has
talking about that.
competition coming in the next year for mobile, and
True.
I really hope they step up
True.
their game once the competition comes out.
That's for sure.
Let's hope for sure that.
Yeah. But yeah, from what they showed us about the Chasm so far, it actually looks like it's going to be pretty interesting. The fact that it's going to be not only a surface level, but also a underground level.
Yeah, the rumor said it's pretty deep. It's like the deepest area in the whole Teyvat world.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's
the
going to be
deepest.
insane.
Like Mariana's Trench.
Yeah. So it's going to be kind of like, well, I guess not really a good comparison because Dragon Spine was really elevation, but then it had like the cavern in the middle of it. So I guess it's gonna be like more like the chasm's gonna be this dip, but then it's gonna have like this underground portion that's even just crazier. It's gonna be like it's probably gonna be like Enkanomiya, but with a lot more depth, if I had to guess. That's what I think. But you know, the chasm looks like it's gonna be pretty good looking. I'm just looking forward to it, honestly, because we need a new place to explore. That's the thing about Genshin. When we don't have places to explore, the game...
It's just dead.
Yeah.
You just wait for the next event. True.
Yeah. The game struggles. Which, I guess that's what they tried to do with this new Enkanomiya event. Like, basically have us re-explore it, so we had a little exploration until the chasm comes. But
I kind of got disappointed when I learned that they just copy-pasted the Enkanomiya. I thought they were gonna make a actual new place in Enkanomiya, like a limited
like
area, the big thing in 1.6,
yeah,
the Midsummer Island. I thought they're gonna do that. I was so disappointed when I realized, wait, this is the same map. What the heck?
Yeah, that's what they decided to do. But I mean, the event was pretty good though, and I like that they actually made it that we could actually like get everything. So the ruin circuit though.
The ruins.
Every time I think about it, yo, Val, you want to say the line since you're writing right now? You don't know about the line?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh man,
I know
sure
about
wouldn't.
the ruin serpent.
No, you don't know about the line, man. I sure wouldn't want that serpent to ruin me.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, that's the way she said that was like.
Oh, it was planned. It was planned. There's no question that wasn't planned.
She knows the viewers.
Oh yeah.
She knows what's up.
Facts.
Yeah, that's true. I completely forgot about that. Expunged it from my memory.
No, but it looks like the Ruined Serpent's actually going to be a very interesting boss because, I mean, other than it looking like an Onyx or Steelix, it looks like it's going to be like one of those bosses that kind of burrows. So you remember the, what's his name? The Geovicious hatchlings, right? You know how like they're always burrowing around and like disappearing? I bet this thing's gonna be that, but like non-stop. It's just gonna be burrowing all over the place. So I guess don't throw your ult until you know it's gonna hit. Because I feel like a lot of people are about to be whiffing on this boss. That's for sure. But I'm actually looking forward to it. I love the design of the enemy, and I'm hoping Chasm comes with a few more things. Cool. Yeah.
Robot snake.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy though how many like ruin, like Kaguya messed up. That's all I'm gonna say. Kaguya made too much ish. We dealing with way too many things that Kaguya left behind. All these ruin stuff, ruin guards, ruin destroyers. Man, they need Kaguya, man. You know they're the ones who made all this crap.
Oh,
yeah.
Kaguya, sorry.
Yeah, they're the ones who made all these gizmos and gadgets that keep messing us up.
Yeah.
Oh well. Anyway,
they never run out. Even
though they never run out.
They never run out. They're like breeding. They're like self.
My question is like, how are you gonna make these things 500 years ago and these things are still going? Like, what's the power source? When we figure out what happened to Conry, I'm gonna have some questions. Anyway, let's talk a little bit about
using Eula is recommended for this boss. Nope. No. Eula mains. Or Eula mains.
All I'm saying is this: don't throw a burst if it's all your damage, because you might miss. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, I know you wanted to actually talk a little bit about Sumeru, Geemo, so we can actually bring that in real quick. So, with the Chasm, personally, I feel like this is going to be our gateway to Sumeru. Now, I don't know. Yeah. So, I don't know how exactly.
That's how the beach was the prelude to Izuma.
Yeah, exactly. Even though the archipelago was kind of just its own thing at the same time. But at least the Chasm is permanent. That's true. Even though,
at least. Imagine if they made it like temporary. What?
True. But with this, I'm really wondering, will Hoyoverse introduce Dendro before 3.0? or
think
will
so.
we
I think
have to wait until 3.0? Personally, I'm part of
think
the
we're waiting.
camp. I'm part of the camp that we have to wait until 3.0 before we get our 1st Dendro character.
Because look at how they did Inazuma, right? They showed off Raiden, they built up this insane amount of hype for Inazuma itself, and they dropped it kind of all in one package. So we're either going to be waiting until 3.0 or 3.1, because they're going to want to do the same thing with Sumeru to kind of rejuvenate the game. And I feel like this is the cycle they're going to try to repeat constantly. Is where, you know, the game slows down, the game slows down. New region, hype!
Let's
And
go!
game slows down. I think they're going to keep repeating that cycle, so I'm pretty sure they don't want to try to bundle everything all together rather than drip it out.
That's true. Now, I hope that what they do is this, though. I hope they give a, and I'm not talking about Dendro Traveler, I hope they give a free Dendro 4-star.
Oh, for sure. I 100% they're gonna give a free Dendro character.
You think so?
How? Yeah, of course, because there's gonna be Dendro puzzles, right? Dendro puzzles, Dendro domains.
That's true.
Specifically for Dendro, so they want the free-to-play players or the new players to like able to complete that without pulling. So I'm for sure they're gonna give out a free Dendro character, and I have an idea who it will be. I'm sure. I'm betting my.
You
my,
betting
my,
on it? Okay.
I'm betting.
Betting on Yao Yao.
Oh, he's betting on it.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I'm betting.
He's betting on Yao Yao
that.
being free, dude.
Yeah, true. 100%.
I'm just saying, like,
I would love that.
we're gonna get Dendro Traveler because that's gonna happen. But then
True.
I hope we get another one just so people have access to the resonance. You know what I mean?
True. Yeah.
I don't even know what the Dendro resonance is gonna
I
be.
mean, if we were
I
to
hope it's
start the
something
game
max
right
HP.
now, who's the free Electro character?
Lisa.
Lisa, yeah.
Oh yeah.
You forgot about Lisa.
I feel like most people have. I feel like I'm not the only
Not
one.
when they're climbing mountains.
I feel like a lot of people forgot about Lisa.
Oh man. No, but
Because
okay.
the Mondstadt characters you see in the story for a little while, then they just disappear for forever.
Yeah.
True.
I'm hoping Dendro Resonance actually has something to do with max HP. I know most people aren't.
I hope it's like I
You
don't
just
know,
want that
Elemental
for Hu
Master.
Tao.
Of course I want
I
it for
see you.
Hu Tao.
That's all you want? Max HP for Hu Tao?
Kind of boring HP. It's kind of niche.
No, but if it gives like max
so good.
HP and then it gives like
Kinda
damage
weird.
based on your max
I
HP,
don't
that'd be
know.
awesome.
Why
I
not
don't
just
know.
boost up a reaction-based damage?
I mean, it
Why
could
not
be
give
true
that as a
too.
resonance?
Yeah,
You can just have
photosynthesis
a
or something.
percent damage increase to
kinda
reactions, and it would be really good overall for basically any team, because then it would make it universal, even if it doesn't have a lot of reactions. Because the only reaction we know of right now is Burn.
Yeah.
And Burn's OP.
My
Burn's
question
a
is
very
this,
strong
though.
reaction.
Do you think it's going to be one of the transformative elements, or do you think it's going to
Oh,
be
yeah, for
on
sure.
the outside with Nemo and Geo, but it can still do different reactions when it can interact with like so basically it can't work with Nemo and Geo, right? But it could
True,
still work with basically everything else. But instead of doing just crystallize like like Geo does, or just swirl like Nemo does, it can do like a different reaction for each one of the four
Hoping
elements.
it's more like Hydro, Pyro, and all of them, because it lets it have more flexibility inside teams. Like whenever you want Shao, you basically run almost a mono Electro team because you're not relying on elements at that point. So I'd hate for that exact same situation to be happening with Dendro.
But knowing Hoyoverse, it would probably be easier to make it like Nemo and Geo. It's gonna be easier in the coding and the balancing. It's probably gonna be like that. I'm thinking.
I think
Now
they'll
that I-
figure it out though. And I mean, they'll figure it out.
It's
I
been a
mean,
long time.
they haven't
It's been a
figured it
long
out
time
yet,
before
but
it's
they'll
out.
figure it out eventually. That kind of upset me because I came into this game expecting 7 elements, right? And then Dendro's just not here.
Falsely advertised.
And I was
Falsely
like,
advertised.
so you're gonna show me this Dendro symbol for the next 2 years?
It's in every single loading.
Yeah,
screen.
every single loading screen I see Dendro, but it's still not in the game. And this is one of the promised elements.
We can even see a Dendro reaction in Burning, and Burning will
Right?
melt your HP.
Dude,
Burning is insanely strong.
they have to drop so many
Right.
Dendro characters. They don't have a choice. They have to.
Yeah, we'll have
Maybe.
like I think like 2-3 patches, just pure Dendro.
He needs to
The
drop.
Dendro Archon.
All I'm saying is this: at the end of this Sumeru fiasco thing chapter, I want 5 to 6 Dendro characters at the end of it.
We need another Archon quest. I don't know if you realize it, but the last Archon quest we got was 2.1.
Well, they said something. Isn't there supposed to be an Archon quest in the next chapter?
No. Wait.
I
The
don't
last
know.
arc
I mean,
quest
next
is,
patch?
Shenhe quest.
Yeah, we
Was
had
which quest?
Shenhe. We had Shenhe.
The Shenhe quest. Yeah,
Was that an
was
Archon quest or a
Yeah,
Shinhan
Yeah,
quest?
that was an
Yeah,
arc.
Shenhe was an
That
Archon.
was like Liwe point 3. Yeah, 3.0. Yeah. Quest 3. That was Liwe.
Yeah.
Like a continuation
That
or
was
maybe
one.
a wrap up. Yeah.
We need to see Dainsleif
It
again.
felt like
That's
such
what we
a
really
side
need.
story because it's just like, here's Shinhan. Okay, now God come because God mad. Now you kill God. Now everything's back to normal within a
Oh
span
yeah,
of
you
an
didn't
hour.
really give any
I mean,
No,
it be like
that's
that
why-
sometimes.
new stuff.
I mean, like
in the main
continuation with the
storyline.
Travatar.
Travatar.
Yeah, Travatar.
Well, hopefully we get something with Chasm. I imagine we should.
Because the
Yeah.
last like actual, like what the hell is Dainsleif doing?
I don't
It's like the
know.
last little bit of info we
Just
had with like
vibing.
the actual
Just
Travatar
vibing.
story.
That man went and did his own thing. I can't believe that man ditched us like that.
Man dove into the abyss and was like, "Peace, do
Yeah,
Sayonara.
man. Didn't even say bye.
Sayonara. Oh.
All right. Anyway, let's move
Probably
on.
those-
Oh, he probably
Yeah.
doing something. I don't know what though. All right, let's move on though. Okay, so now we are in the basically the last leg, but this is going to be the longest section of
Wait,
today's
We're
stream.
gonna skip over the Dendro Archon.
Oh, we didn't talk about the Dendro Archon. We should talk about the Dendro Archon.
Archon,
All right, get it
Aw.
started, Geemo.
God of Wisdom, the God of Wisdom. Okay. I'm gonna be weird right now. I'm gonna say my opinion, but okay, we get a femboy Archon, right? Venti,
Yeah,
a husband Archon Zhongli,
yeah.
a mommy Archon, A, and we
Okay.
got this Dendro Archon who is supposed to be the youngest.
Mhm.
So I'm predicting the Dendro Archon is gonna be like a lolly.
You think so?
A small character. Yeah, I think so. Probably.
You see,
Maybe.
I'm part of the I hope it's Teresa from Honkai group. So
Yeah.
I'm hoping it's like, like a teenager, like, Zhang Ling or
Mm.
something.
Maybe. That could also happen, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean,
I
I've
hope
heard
so.
people saying about the lolly thing. Like some people are saying that all we know is that Lesser Lord Kusanali is a female that's younger. That's all we really know right now.
100 years old.
500, right?
Yeah, 500.
Yeah, 500. Because the last Dendro Archon apparently died in Hanria. So that's something. But
how did all these gods get messed up by abyss monsters? I clap them cheeks daily.
well, I don't think it was the Abyss monsters that messed them up. I think it was Hanria. Hanria.
But that's
Really?
what happened.
Oh
was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
what's her face? The
All
the
I know
god of
is
the
that we
heavenly
gotta blame
principles
Gold.
slapped Conria, and then all sorts of abyss monsters came out and started fucking shit up, and lots of gods died.
All I know is this: it's Gold's fault. Whatever happened to Conria is Gold's fault. Gold, the person that made Albedo, the one that made the Wolf Lord, the person that made
Oh my gosh, it's so deep for me.
yeah, it's Gold's fault.
This Lord- Oh,
Gold
Because they
did
betrayed the
something.
heavenly principles and
I
pissed
haven't
off
heard about
the.
it.
Oh, you never heard about Gold?
I haven't heard his name. What the heck?
think it's her
too
name.
deep, it's too deep.
I
Oh,
think Gold's a
it's
woman.
she.
I don't even know.
Oh,
All I know is that it's
Pissed off
Gold's
the
fault.
celestial gods, that's what it is.
It's Gold's fault. Whatever happened to
Conria pissed
Conria.
off the celestial gods for doing things that they shouldn't be doing.
Yeah, Gold. Gold is the one who made Durin, the freaking dragon that corrupted Devolve.
Ah, yeah. The half brother of Albedo,
Yeah,
or maybe not.
Gold did a lot.
Oh,
But-
like an important piece to the story.
Oh,
The
super
main
important.
storyline.
Gold is very important. Yeah. Well,
How did it? How I haven't heard about her?
I mean,
this-
we have heard
this
about her though. The thing
Oh,
is that you gotta pay
Lord.
attention.
No, I pay attention. I read every quest,
I'll get
every
us one of those
dialogue.
interesting quest lines.
Yeah.
His quest line still ain't over yet.
Yeah, you know Rhine-Daughter, right? Yeah, Rhine-Daughter is Gold.
Oh right, yeah. I've heard Granddaughter, but I haven't
Yeah.
heard Gold.
Yeah. Sorry, I just call her Gold. Because that's it.
The Granddaughter is kinda hard to.
Yeah, Rhine-Daughters. Might be.
Ryan daughter.
Yeah, Ryan daughter. Ryan
Such a weird
daughter.
name. Check out Lord channels.
No, but
Mm,
I'm definitely team because I just want another Honkai based character in Genshin Impact, and I feel like bringing in Teresa from Honkai would be perfect. Because like like Teresa's hella old in Honkai, but she's like super knowledgeable. But then she still fits like the little girl aesthetic, and I feel like it's awesome because then you still have like it's not as weird for people to have this Dendro Archon that's like Chi-Chi size running around, I said not
the
as
thing
weird.
is
Still gonna
that
be weird.
Archons are elemental beings and pick their own forms.
That's true.
So
True,
she could
true,
be
true.
whatever she wants. She could be a fucking talking
yeah.
frog. Who knows?
That's very true.
But I
Very
feel
true. Yeah.
that they pick the form that most suits their character.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
They will.
Mhm.
But we will know what the Dendro Archon's doing in Haiden in Sumeru. There's a lot of knowledge to be
Got it.
gained.
The god of wisdom.
Yeah. But
Kinda
at what
interesting.
cost? Well, we'll know
I feel
soon.
like she's gonna be like the god of wisdom, but she's extremely dumb, like ignorant. Like all these archons have like what do you call this fallacies on them.
Oh, it's
They
true.
they have flaws like Venti, Zhongli, Raiden.
That's true. But I don't
Mhm.
think she'll. Well, that's me personally. I think she'll like play dumb, but she'll probably know more than she leads on.
Kind of.
I think that's what's gonna happen. But we'll know. We'll know soon enough. Oh, but I still want to know why she's called the Lesser Lord exactly. I figure it has something to do with the
Lesser Lord.
previous Dendro Archon being, I guess, the
Yeah,
Greater
yeah.
Lord. But it just feels
The
like,
Lesser-
dang, man, like how you gonna have an Archon come in and just call him Lesser Lord? Like that's kind of
Oh.
disrespectful.
The slander.
Yeah. Oh man. All right. Anyway, let's move on to the Q&A. Unless you guys got anything else to say about the
Oh,
Dendro
no.
Archon.
No.
Yeah, we gotta move on. All right, Geemo. So what
Oh
we're gonna
my
do for
God.
this section, I got a few questions, but if you see any questions in the chat that you guys feel are
Right,
interesting, feel free to bring them up and you can answer them. But I guess to start this off, Geemo, like, why
Alright.
did you even start playing Genshin? Just honestly.
Me?
Yes, you.
Personally, I just saw it scrolling on my newsfeed. It was going viral when it first came out, like on 1.0. I
Uh-huh.
just saw it. Looks cool. It looks anime. Cute girls.
Oh, so you didn't know
downloaded
about it
it.
before release? You knew about it after?
Yeah, I didn't. I have no idea that it was gonna come out. I had no idea what it was. Was it open world? Was it just a turn-based game? I just saw the picture of Amber, G, and Lisa studying together. My friends are talking about it. Wow, what cool anime game! Wow! Then I downloaded it, and it's amazing. I just got hooked instantly,
Nice.
just like that.
Oh wait.
That
You see, I was following it like crazy during the beta. I don't know about you, Valk. Was that the same for you?
Not during beta, no. What happened was so Path of Exile on console kept dying because Path of Exile on console runs like poo
out
poo.
of X.
And I needed a new game. And my friend was like, "Hey, yo, Genshin comes out in a week." I'm like, "Oh yeah, I saw the trailer of that at the PlayStation Expo from 2 years ago." That's my story.
Feels good, man. All right. So next off, Geemo, what got you into content creation?
Oh no, the content creation.
Yes.
Because back before I was playing Genshin or making videos about Genshin, I was like an editor. I just edit stuff like music videos like that. Then I just after I got to Genshin, I was like watching every content creator, like everyone, like you guys. Like it's kind of surreal to me that I'm talking to you guys right now because I watch you guys since like Valk. I saw his channel back before Shao came out. Yeah, and
Yeah.
I really look up to you guys. Yeah, I really look and final the videos about Hutao. Yeah, the Wangxing Funeral Parlor arc. That was it was such an amazing time. Like I watch every Genshin YouTuber. Like I love the community. I was so very invested to the community and the content, and I was consuming everything. And it was one day after months of playing Genshin, I was like, maybe I could do that too. Maybe I could try. Maybe I could make some memes, some fun stuff, and people loved it. That was what started me to. I can do this. Like, I'm starting to believe that I can make this full time. Like,
Hey.
so I started make. Yeah. The comments were all supportive. They're like, oh, you're gonna be big one day. Oh my gosh, your content's so underrated. Why does this have only 10 views? Like, so because of the community being so wholesome, so supportive, that just pushed me through making editing videos through 8 hours for a 1 minute video. That just motivated me to keep pushing through content, improving my content, and just have fun.
Yeah, man. No, I respect it. Oh, 100%. Like I've been watching some of your videos, man, and I just like.
Which videos though?
Okay. The video that I love the most on your channel are the Master Oogway ones. Those ones those ones are so good, man. Like
I was just messing around. I didn't know it would pop off. I didn't expect it. Like, it's so random. Master Oogway just saying sus stuff about Genshin.
Oh yeah.
No people would love. And,
oh, that's true. Can you confirm that there will be a Master Oogway Part 3? I have to know. There'll be no Master Oogway?
I've run out of rhymes. I spent too much time thinking about the part 2. I spent like a full month thinking about part 2, like forming part 2 with all the rhymes and the quotes. It's kind of hard. It's too hard. I won't
That's
make
true.
another one.
He had some legendary ones in there though. You can't.
There's only so much rhymes you can do.
Yeah, it's fair. There was some legendary ones in there though. There's some really good ones. And the fact that you actually did a collab with the
the real Master Oogway.
Yes.
The one who started the Master Oogway trend. Yeah. He like commented on my video. Hey homie, you can hit me up if you wanna collab. So I hit him up, It seems cool. He's so wholesome. Yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome, man. That's really cool. So
but I didn't know when I became like the sus YouTuber. Like when I first started, I just did wholesome vids. No sus stuff, right? But then one day, I tried to make a Kokomi, and I can't speak. What the I can't say the word.
Enkanomiya?
Unnecessarily censored vids.
Oh
yes.
Yeah. Like, I made the Kokomi one, the unnecessary trailer. Then it really popped off, like it went viral. Then it all went downhill from there. It just became my brand. Yeah.
I mean, the thing about it though, like as long as you're having fun with it, man, like, and you're making videos that you enjoy, hey, that's all you can ask, man. That's all you can ask. That's for sure. That's for sure. So,
what I learned about content creating is like one of the rules, the important rules of content creating is know your audience, right? What's my audience? What's the audience of Genshin, right? What's the majority of the audience? We're just simps, like 80%. I think 80% or 90%. We're just simps, like simping for waifus and husbando. Commerce, yeah, true. It's like the family friendly version of the other gacha games. So
I don't know if we're family friendly.
I don't know about that. I've seen what.
Yeah, I've seen what some of these artists be doing over there.
Husbando comes out within 30 minutes. Twitter got him down to his undies.
Yeah, man.
It's pretty mild. Other gacha games, it's pretty mild. So I learned how to cater to my audience. So my audience really likes simping, waifu. So my thumbnails start becoming more and more. Who
doesn't love simping and waifu? Yeah, I saw like the Raiden and Yae. I got sandwiched in between Raiden and Yae. That's a good one. Oh man. Okay, so what are some of the difficulties you've found with content creation?
Yeah. Okay. Okay, for other content creators, right, the difficulties would be burnout or lack of content. But I see myself as a pretty creative guy. Like the main problem I had while starting to content create was I didn't have anything to work with. Like I have the bare minimum. I have like a crappy laptop and a iPhone where I play where I play the Genshin. I play Genshin on my iPhone, which is pretty bad. It's not the best, and I have to record it on the iPhone too because the laptop is pretty potato. It doesn't have Wi-Fi, so I really pushed through like work with I can't speak. What the heck?
Working with what you got.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. So yeah. you really gotta be resourceful if you're like starting, like you don't have budget, you don't have a good PC setup, you can record HD clips. Like it's so hard using mobile to record clips and edit it. It's so bad. It's so hard.
Yeah.
And yeah, you really gotta work with what you have.
I mean, but that's
To-
part
to
of the
be-
thing, though. Like I tell people, you just gotta start. Even if you got like
True,
the worst setup ever, you gotta start.
Yeah.
Because
Just gotta
if you don't start, then nothing gets better. You know what I mean?
True.
And that's just facts.
Everybody
Like,
starts somewhere.
yeah, you have to start somewhere. I mean, like these, like people are like so obsessed with like, oh, making sure they have the best stuff here and there and stuff.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
some of the biggest people on these platforms had some
Yes.
of the worst setups when they started. I mean, look at Mr. Beast, man. You remember what his videos looked like super long ago? They look like
He got
nothing.
famous by counting to like 1 million or
Yeah.
some shit like that.
Exactly.
You
Like,
gotta
what
do
the
the
hell?
same.
Said Logan Paul 100,000 times. Like
That man had the
who does
hustle.
that?
That man had the
Mine
hustle,
too.
man. But you
Yeah.
you see what I'm saying? But like you remember, like you can look at his camera quality and everything. It wasn't anything special. It was like basic as mess, you know. But now look at him. You just gotta start. That's the thing. You gotta start. And I get
Yeah.
even whenever you do start, you're not gonna do crazy views right away. It
Oh,
takes
yeah.
time,
Ooh.
unless you just get lucky. But you're gonna have
Yeah,
to
lucky.
stick with it. You have to understand how the algorithm works and how to get into it. And if you do your research properly and you make content people want to watch, you can get a start going. Once you get a start going, you'll be inside the algorithm. Then just stay consistent and you're good to go.
Yep. Pretty much.
True.
Pretty much.
so.
True.
If you could give any advice for anybody like starting out, what would it be?
My advice would be for content creators
Content creators.
would okay, it's a balancing thing, okay? I can't lie and say do what you just do what you love. Like it doesn't really work that way. If you just do what you love, you really gotta improve and like balance it out. Like you should be happy with what you're creating, right? You should not be forced to create stuff, or that will just become a job, an editing job. So you gotta make some stuff that you like and some stuff that people like. So it's like a 50-50. It's a balancing act. You can't go so much that only you enjoy your own content. So you really gotta learn your audience, know what they like, know what they enjoy, how to make your videos more what do you call this, more entertaining,
Yeah.
It's just that it's a learning process. It's a learning process, really. You can't just stick with what you're used to for like months, or else you're not going anywhere. Yeah, that's all. That's my advice.
Good. All right. So, for a new player coming into Genshin Impact, because right now Genshin Impact's not like the most new player friendly, would you actually suggest them to actually play Genshin, or would you try to, like how would you like handle that interaction? Would you like tell them not to? Would you tell them yeah? Would you like warn them about what Genshin truly is? You know what I mean?
Hey, Geemo, I've heard of this game Genshin Impact. I'm thinking of trying it out. What do you think?
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna ask you first if you're good with your finances. If you're really responsible.
I'm a gambling
I'm gonna ask you
addict.
first.
I owe the casino
my-
millions.
Oh, stay as far as you can. Stay the farthest way. You shouldn't touch it. You shouldn't even say it. Shouldn't even look at it. I would do like that. But no, but seriously, to my friends and my my family, I try my hardest to make them be interested in Genshin, but it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard because it's really niche. You have to be like an anime fan and an RPG fan, and most of my friends don't really like those. It's kind of hard to get them into it.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, but when it was like in its peak, like 1.0, 1.1, almost all my friends are playing it. Then they started to
don't even get me started. I don't got any of my original friends playing. They're all gone.
But the really hardcore ones, like the really into it ones, right? Not the casual ones. They're just fade away. They're still playing. They're still here. I'm still talking to them, playing with them. Yeah.
That's true. Anyway, today there's one more topic. Valk actually brought this. It's not a question, but we wanted to talk a little bit about the current state of Genshin Impact.
Oh, the
So-
current state.
Valk, if you want to give the info.
So if you go to Google Trends right now, which Google Trends, what it does is it compares search histories based on past search histories, and you can see how things are doing. And it's a good way, especially for content creators, to keep track of metrics so you know what you can expect from views on your channel and see what topics are good to talk about inside your niche. So my friend told me, and I went and looked, that Genshin is at its all-time low right now on Google Trends, which means this is the lowest it's ever seen that people are searching it and people have interest in the game. So I even have a video coming out tomorrow morning about this. Is Genshin is at 19% right now. What 19% means is that it's 19% of its top popularity. This is the lowest it's ever been. It's never crossed the 20% threshold, and it's now today it broke 19%. So what do you think about what that says about the state of the game?
For me?
Yeah.
I
So much
just
pressure.
think- I won't really say it's kind of like dead or it's over for Genshin. Like it's one of those like the driest patch we've ever gotten. I think because you know the competition and everything. But I think it will bounce back because I compared the trend of Genshin to like Honkai, and you know Honkai is still very alive. It still has a community, right? But
Yeah.
it's like it's still, even though the lowest of Genshin, the lowest point of Genshin is still like what 3 times higher than Honkai. So it's still I think it's fine. It's just gonna fall out of the mainstream, like fade away from the mainstream and be like what people will still stay. You know the community is so rooted
Yeah.
to the game that can be possible to to
That's
escape.
true. Yeah, I mean, I feel like they're taking a hit right now, but in like the next 2 or 3 year patches, or maybe even one, once Sumeru comes out, boom, we see
Boom.
an explosive growth again. Now it might not be like Inazuma explosive growth, but it's gonna be it's gonna be an explosive growth. That's the thing, and I think that's the thing how Genshin kind of operates. As you know, like when we get that new chapter in the story where we get the new region, everything, a bunch of people are gonna come back, a bunch of new people are gonna be coming in, right? We're just at the low point right now because this is like the calm before the storm that will be Chasm
Exactly.
into Sumeru into all that. That's what I think personally, but it is
I feel like-
interesting to see Genshin like at a low point right now.
I think MiHoYo needs to finally start listening to the people who stick around. Because you can
Imagine-
only draw in so many people, but they really need to start listening to players who have been here for forever and start actually adding in-game. Something for their very strong characters to do. Because even free-to-play players now that have been playing for a long time are at a point where they just insta-clear everything. I've seen nothing but videos about... I haven't done the new Abyss, but I've seen nothing but videos about how the new Abyss is the easiest one yet. How people are just smashing it, free-to-plays are just destroying it. Now,
Yeah, people who've
nobody
never
has
36
anything to do.
like people who've never 36 starred are clearing it.
Yeah,
crazy.
like how it's the easiest one yet, which
Yeah.
is like regressing.
Yeah, you better
It's
try.
going backwards.
Yeah,
I
but
think like them wanting casual players is perfectly fine, but you have to add something for the other audience as well. You can't completely alienate one audience to just target another audience who isn't even going to play your game all that much.
I mean, the thing is that I think that they still haven't realized that eventually there's going to be a point where there's not going to be this insane flood of new players coming in to replace the old. You know what I mean?
I feel like they're smart. I feel like they know because it seems like they're smart, but it just feels like they keep making wrong decision. Like, I'm gonna talk about leaks for a second because I mentioned it earlier, but there's an event coming where you just walk around next patch and take selfies. It's literally the event for 14 days.
Oh Lord.
You
14
walk
days.
around and you take a selfie once a day. That is the event.
This takes me back with the. We already had an event like that. The camera thingy. The
Yeah.
What do you call that?
The
snap.
badger?
Yeah.
It wasn't that
No,
bad.
That was
no,
the
no.
Lantern event
Oh,
where we had to
you-
take
you-
pictures
Oh,
of the
you're
car.
talking about where you
Yeah.
like National Geographic
Oh,
one.
Lord.
This one's gonna be that, but worse. You're taking selfies. You're uploading them to the gram, dude. You're an influencer now. That's what.
To that
Like,
influencer,
what
man.
is-
Feels good.
What is that? Like, I
Oh,
feel
man.
it's always felt like MiHoYo's just out of touch of what people want, or maybe I'm just extremely confused because we
So-
also see a different metric than they do because we're content creators. So the only people that care about Genshin videos are the hardcore players.
Mhm.
So we're always going to see different opinions than what MiHoYo sees. So maybe there's just a vast majority of casual players who love the state of the game, and we'll never see it because we're on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
But-
there are people. There's a bunch of players that don't even look at YouTube. Like majority.
That's what I mean.
It's
It's like
insane
casual
amount.
players. Why would a casual player go look at content videos? They don't need that. They just
Yeah.
want to play the game.
just play.
Do their little
Again,
15 minutes and go back to
yeah,
work
yeah,
or
yeah.
something.
Yeah, take picture of their panda. Yeah, you share it on
Yeah.
like Facebook. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it feels good, man.
That's what
Anyway,
they like.
no, it's true. But anyway, that will do it for today's Teyvat
Aw.
Hangout. Yes, I'm sorry, Geemo. We have reached the end of the time. But
One more hour.
so we're-
Just kidding.
I'm even have topics for another hour, man. But
Uh-huh.
Gemo, if you ever want to come back on, man, feel free. Let us know. We'll probably invite
Oh,
you
thank you, thank
before
you.
then for sure.
It's
But
fun.
yeah, next. Wait, before I talk about that, guys, if you haven't subscribed to Geemo, subscribe to Geemo. His link is down below in the description for the video.
only if you're
please.
18 plus. Alright, yes. If only if you're
Apparently-
18 plus.
Apparently, only if
Okay.
you're 18 plus, you can sub to
I'm
Geemo.
obligated to say that. I'm
Yeah,
obligated.
yeah.
you.
Apparently, that's obligation. But yeah, also Valk's link is also down below, so feel free. But yeah, guys, I really appreciate everybody that stopped by and supported the stream today. Our very first guest star. I greatly appreciate every single last one of you. Geemo, I hope you enjoyed the stream. And
Yeah, I
next,
enjoyed so much. Yeah.
yeah, nice, great. And then also next week we will have another guest star, and his name is Soul of an Artist. So I hope you guys look forward to that. Yeah, it's another Genshin YouTuber. He is he has like 5K subs. He has some interesting takes. Also, apparently he gets compared to Valk a lot, so it's gonna be interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait for this one.
My twin.
Yeah, your twin.
Oh boy.
Anyway, I hope everybody enjoyed the stream. I can't wait to talk to you guys later. Geemo, thank you again for coming on. Greatly
Thank you.
appreciate it, man.
Me.
Greatly
So
appreciate it.
flattered you guys thought about inviting me. Thank you, thank you.
Yes, no problem. No problem. Anyway, guys, that's it. I hope everybody has a wonderful day, and I'll talk to all of you guys later. We'll see you guys again next week, Saturday. And yeah, Latom, if you guys have anything else to say, say it. And then we're done.
I love you, Saklukard. Hello. I'm talking to the chat.
All right. All right, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Peace.
Love you, friends. Bye-bye.